Oh, baby. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for another night of wicked racing action. It's the Dirt Street Stocks back in action here at I-55. We're at Federated Auto Parts Raceway in Peevely, Missouri, as it's the Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Series back in action. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. Oh, let's go, chat. Woo! Oh! 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 Woo! Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby! Come on now, chat. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Hit that follow button. Let's get it, baby! Yo, Whippersnapper, what is good, my boy Tony Whipperman? What is good, homie? Oh! What is good, my boy? Woo! Oh! Oh! Oh!
Let's go!
Let's go, baby! Let's go, chat! Oh, baby, let's get it! Bring this bad boy up. There we go. There we go. Yo, Tony Whipperman coming in with that like on the stream. Bryce Dickinson coming in with that heart reaction and the share. What is good, Brycey Bear? Yo, Jeremy Vaughn Racing coming in with that like on the stream. Austin Marshall, my boy Austin coming in with that heart reaction. What's good? What is good, my boy? What is good, homie? Yo, Ty Dickinson with the 7 months of being a subscriber. 7 months, baby. Let's go, Ty. Let's go, my boy. Coming in, showing the big love right out of the gate. 7 months of being a subscriber here on Pizza Makers Gaming. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! 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 Oh! Oh! Yo, Jason Gunnell's coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Jason? Jason coming in, showing that love as well. Smashing that like on the stream. What is good, homie? What is good, my boy? Coming in, showing that love on the stream as well. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Jason. Let's get it, my boy. Ty Dickinson coming in with that heart reaction as well. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that follow button. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and subscribe as well, as we continue to build more and more on every single channel that we're on. Yes, sir. Yes, sirski. You know it, Cody. You know it, my boy. Yes, sirski. Cody Gagliano coming in with that like and the share as well on the stream. Yo, Cody Ernest coming in with that share as well. Here we go. Week number 4. Let's go, baby. Week number 4 of the Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Series.
Let's go.
We're going to get ready to rock and roll here. These drivers will be jumping out onto the racetrack here. Little bit of qualifying. Jason Gunnell's in that 44 machine out there right now. Dustin Pryor out there in the 80 as well. We see Gary Clark in that 221 machine. Jeremy Vaughn quickly with the first lap time. The Iceman quickly out at the top of the speed charts. But Bryce Dickinson, Brycey Bear with a great lap time in the 84 machine. Out in front right now with a 14.95, but he's going to be beaten right away there by Jeremy Vaughn. Jeremy Vaughn coming right back with a 14.81, another quick lap time. Bryce doesn't get any quicker on his second lap. We do see Rob Shaw out there in that City Chevrolet. It's that throwback paint scheme there for the 34 ride of Rob Shaw. Lon Franks out there in that 10 ride as well. The DWR machine, as he's looking very, very slick out there. Shannon Wood in that Sim 500 Dirt Series 02 machine. Tim Taylor, the Memphis Grizzlies. Tim, the tool man Taylor out there in the 99 ride looking good as well. Timmy just jumped up inside the top 5. Quickly falling back though as the 22 ride of Chad Putterbo. Chad quickly jumping up to the top of the speed charts with a quick time here in qualifying. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go, baby. Oh, let's go, chat. You guys know what to do, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, jump up into the chat with some questions. Jump up into the chat, cheer on your favorite driver. Let's get those comments flying. Let's go get the likes, the shares, everything flying. Let's continue to grow the stream more and more and more, and every little bit of engagement is going to continue to make it grow that much bigger and better. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Yo, Alex Brewer coming in with that like on the stream. Eric Colin coming in with that like as well. Vicky Schuller, Vicky, my girl Vicky coming in showing that love, smashing that like on the stream. Jeff Dickinson coming in with that like as well. Restarting PC, don't think I'll get to qualify. No, Ty, that's not how you want to start the night off, my boy. That's not how you want to start the night off, having to restart the PC. That's rough, homie. That's rough, my boy. Bryce Dickinson still out there on the racetrack. We see William Duckworth out there as well in the 21 machine. Alex Brewer in the 1 ride. The NLR number 1 machine out on the racetrack, currently in 6th, but now to the top of the speed chart, it's the 71H ride of William Hargraves. Hargraves quickly to the top of the charts here with the quickest lap time so far in qualifying. Great run there for Hargraves as he jumps up to the top spot here quickly in this one. Woo! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, this is going to be fun, man. This is going to be a great show. I-55, always such a great racetrack. These guys always putting on one wicked show for us. And it's gonna be very, very good, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We got a huge field of cars, a lot of drivers in attendance, ready to rock and roll here tonight in this one.
Let's go!
Woo! Let's go, chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Just jumping over to the YouTube channel real quick. We got to make sure we have the right game input. What up, honey? What up, homie? What is good, Tim? What is good, my dude? Old man is back, Tim. I know I saw you out there, my dude, and I was like, oh, heck yeah. I miss seeing that 99. I miss seeing that Memphis Grizzlies ride out there, my boy. I miss seeing it out there. I'm glad you're back, my boy. I'm glad the old man is back. I'm glad to see you back out onto the racetrack. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I love seeing it.
Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like qualifying almost over with here. Looks like qualifying just coming to a close. An absolute perfect timing. We got our details edited over on YouTube, and we're going to get ready to rock and roll here with our first heat race of the evening. Peace! What is good, Brycey Bear? What is good, my boy? Peace! What is good, Bryce? All right, ladies and gentlemen, you see him starting to load into the sim. That means we're going to get ready to rock and roll here with heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 about to get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, you came here for a show. Well, here you go as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here with heat race number 1. It's the Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Series, round number 4 here as we get ready to rock and roll. Woo! Chat, this is going to be fun. Yo, Cody Ernest, Cody, my boy, coming in with the 500-star dono. Cody, my boy, coming in, setting it off early in this one. Let's go, homie. Much appreciated, my boy, coming in, smashing the like as well. Michael Dickinson with the like and the share. Papa Mike coming in, showing the love. What is good, Papa Mike? Cody, my boy, much appreciated, homie. Much appreciated for the 500-star dono. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll get out to more shout-outs here, but we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. As these drivers on the racetrack, we're going to get ready here as William Hargraves is going to lead us down to the green flag. Jeremy Vaughn, Justin Hopkins, Tim Taylor, Rob Shaw, Bryce Dickinson, Jeremy Atkins, Gary Gagliano, Dustin Pryor, Jordan Van Weston, Travis Boycer, and Doug Sigmund all here in heat race number 1. 12 drivers here. Only 3 cars are going to transfer through to the A main. 12 drivers out on this racetrack, and only 3 are going to transfer through into the show here out of the heat race. As these drivers already beating and banging, see some contact there between Dustin Fryer and the 5 ride of, actually it's the 18 ride of Jeremy Atkins, as Atkins gets up into Bryce Dickinson. Bryce gets up into the outside wall. Here comes Gary Gagliano. They're going to go 3 wide as Jordan Van Westen down low here in that red and blue number 12 ride. He's going to poke his nose down into the fun, but out in front, it is all that 71 ride of William Hargraves, as Hargraves continues to lead the way. Jeremy Vaughn, the Iceman, right there in position number 2, trying to track down that 71H machine. And then we got Justin Hopkins in that 3rd and final transfer spot. So Justin right there holding on to the final transfer spot into the A main. He's got Rob Shaw in that Memphis Grizzlies number 99 right of Tim Taylor right there in position number 5. Jeremy Atkins there in 6 as Dustin Fryer and Gary Gagliano battle beaten back. Gary's gonna go around in front of a few drivers here, pointed in the wrong direction. A tough break there for the 42 ride. No caution flag on the racetrack. We're gonna keep on rocking and rolling, but a tough break for that 42 machine of Gary Gagliano, as we're gonna see the white flag fly, this time by for William Hargraves. Hargraves out in front. Here's that 71H ride, leads them down the backstretch one more time into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. It's gonna be all William Hargraves, the Dirt Panda Vibs Liquor number 71H ride, picking up heat race win number 1. Jeremy Vaughn, the Iceman, there in 2nd, and Justin Hopkins there in that 3rd and final transfer spot. I mean, Shaw, Taylor, Atkins, Fryer, Dickinson, Van Westen, Sigmund, Boyster, and Gagliano are all going to the consolation races. Ladies and gentlemen, if you came here for a show, well, here you go, as we're going to stack them up here once again for heat race number 2. 12 more drivers getting ready to go to battle here for the 2nd race of the night. The 2nd race about to get underway, and this is just getting started. We're just getting these drivers locked in and ready to go. Starting on the pole here in heat race number 2 in the 09 ride, that is Joshua Ely. To his outside in the Householder Racing number 37 machine, that is James Stockton. And starting inside of row number 2 in the 1 ride, it's that Next Level Racing machine of Alex Brewer. And to his outside in the 20R ride, his teammate, it is the 20R of Cody Gagliano. Starting inside of row number 3 in the DWR JRE Racing number 10 ride, that is Lon Franks. And to his outside in the 21 ride, that is William Duckworth. Starting inside row number 4, the 02 machine, that is Shannon Wood, and alongside him in the 23, that is Byron Whipperman. Then we see Tim Hilton in that 21 ride. Daniel Northcutt to his outside, Taylor Welch and Gary Clark rounding out our field here, as we're going to get ready to set these drivers loose here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 underway quickly. It's the 09 ride of Joshua Ely down on the bottom side. He's going to take the lead away as we see the 37 ride get up into the outside wall just ever so slightly. These guys continue to battle side by side for that 3rd and final transfer spot as Cody Gagliano drives his way up into position number 2. The sparks are flying back here as they're 3 wide and beating and banging all around this racetrack. See Shannon Wood right there on the bottom side. He's got the 77 ride of Daniel Northcutt right there on his back bumper. We also see that 21 ride of William Duckworth trying to hold on to position number 6 as James Stockton on the outside looking in here now of a transfer spot, as only the top 3 cars are going to transfer through to the A main. Only 3 drivers are going to work their way into the show. You'll always be be a winner to me, Bryce Dickinson. Oh my gosh, Tash, oh my gosh, don't say that. It's going to go straight to his head, okay? Come on now. It's Joshua Ely out in front, leading the way here. The 09 ride looking picture perfect here in heat race number 2 as he's got Cody Gagliano and Alex Brewer in tow. Brewer still has a earful of that 37 machine of James Stockton as Stockton, after starting outside of the front row, falling back to position number 4. He needs to pick up one more spot to work his way into the A main here through this heat race. Can he jump up there and find something to get around Alex Brewer? Can Brewer hold off that hard-charging number 37 machine? Lon Franks right there in 5th, as well as these guys continue to beat and bang. The white flag has already been displayed, so one more time through 3 and corner number 4, and it's going to be the 09 ride of Joshua Ely. Pick it up. Heat race win number 2. Cody Gagliano and Alex Brewer are going to transfer through to the A main as well. That means Stockton, Franks, Wood, and everybody else there in heat race number 2 is going to be going to the consolation race, as we're going to get locked, stocked, and loaded here for heat race number 3. Another 12 drivers getting ready to duke it out here at I-55 as you see them all starting to line up here on the front stretch. Woo! This is getting interesting, chat. This is very, very interesting now as these drivers putting on one heck of a show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button if you're watching on Facebook. If you're watching over on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button as well. And make sure you hit that gosh heck and subscribe button as we continue to try and build more and more and more over on the red site. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, Brian Taft coming in with that like. Craig Michael Deacon with the like. Tasha Klingman coming in, smashing that heart reaction. What is good, Tasha? What is good, my girl? Michael Dickinson, Cody, my boy, again coming in with that 500-star dono. Much appreciated, my boy. Billy Northcott, William Hargraves, Tim Taylor, Sean McKinney, Jeff Dickinson, all coming in, smashing those reactions as well, as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 3. Chad Putterbo, Keith Hackney going to lead us down to the green flag. Then we see Grady Earnham, Shane Yates, Jim Revis, Jason Ganels, John Fowler, Cody Myers, Cody Ernest, Joel Phillips, Ty Dickinson, and Jimmy Coleman rounding out our field here in heat race number 3. Quickly up on the high side, it's Keith Hackney out of corner number 2. He's going to take the lead away here, and Hackney is going to lead lap number 1. He's going to pick up right where he left off last week. It's the 69K ride out in front, leading the way. Chad Putterbo in the 22 ride. A new looking ride here for that 22. Nice black and orange machine there in position number 2. And Shane Yates battling side by side here with Brady Earnham. Is Earnham right there on his outside, continuing to battle for that 3rd and final transfer spot. You see that 57 ride of Jim Revis right there as well. He's trying to poke his nose into this battle as he would love to work that iRacing iFlag Papa Mike Promotions number 57 ride into this battle and trying to get up into one of those transfer spots. Cody Myers right there in 6th as Myers all over the back bumper there of Jim Revis. Jason Ganels in the 444 ride right there. Then you see John Fowler getting a little side-by-side action as well with the 88 ride of Cody Ernest. As Ernest up there on the top shelf. Here comes Ty Dickinson in the 9 ride. Ty, unfortunately, did not get to qualify, so we had to start at the rear of the field. And quickly, that 9 ride already up inside the top 10, and he's looking for more in a track that's very hard to pass early on here in this one. He's looking to try to get her done, trying to advance a few more positions. As Keith Hackney out in front here down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. We're going to see that white flag fly one more time around here for the 69K ride. As that Elite Performance Industries number 69K is going to lead him down the backstretch of the battle. It's for that 3rd and final transfer spot as Keith Hackney is going to pick up heat race win number 3. There at the line is the 43 ride of Grady Earnham picking up that 3rd and final transfer spot. Chad Putterbo and Hackney going to work their way into the A main. That means everybody else is going to be going to the consolation race. And ladies and gentlemen, holy moly. Hold on to your hats as it's about to get real. We have 27 drivers getting ready to go to battle here for 10 laps of racing action here in our B main. I don't think we've ever seen a B main this big, chat. 27 drivers, and I don't even know how many make it through. 15 drivers are going to make it into the show here. So that means the top 15 cars are going to continue on racing. They're going to get into the A main, and they're going to battle for their chances of picking up the checkered flag here tonight. But they're going to have a lot of work to do here, as that means, what, 12 drivers are going to be parked early. 12 drivers are going to be joining the fans in the stands, and that's going to get absolutely insane. These guys are going to be battling non-stop around this racetrack. Yo, Shane Yates, my boy Shane, coming in with that like in the share. Neil Fitzsimmons coming in with that like as well. What is good, Neil? What is good, Shane? Good luck, homie, in this one, as we're going to get ready here for the starting lineup of our B main action. Starting on the pole in the 34 right, that is Rob Shaw. To his outside, we see James Stockton. Then we see Shane Yates starting there in third. Tim Taylor there in fourth. Jim Revis, Lon Frank, Shannon Wood, Jeremy Atkins, Cody Myers, Dustin Fryer, Jason Gannells, William Duckworth, Bryce Dickinson, Daniel Northcutt, Jordan Van Westen, Cody Ernest, Ty Dickinson, Byron Whipperman, Taylor Welch, Doug Sigmund, John Fowler, Travis Boyster, Joel Phillips, Tim Hilton, Gary Gagliano, Gary Clark, and Jimmy Coleman rounding out our field as we are green flag racing here for our B main action. It is about to get absolutely unreal here in this one. 3, 4 wide all around the racetrack here as these drivers beating and banging and battling for every position they can, trying to work their way into the show. A lot of drivers have to work their way forward as you see Cody Ernest in the 88 ride, currently in that 15th and final position on the racetrack. He's got the 12 ride of Jordan Van Westen to his outside, a little bit of contact. Here comes Byron Whipperman and Ty Dickinson into this battle as well. Bryce Dickinson right there in front of them, Daniel Northcutt as well, and that 21 ride of William Duckworth, as I don't know how we haven't seen a single car go around yet, as these guys continue to beat, bang, and battle even deeper in the field. Now you see Jordan Van Westen up into the outside wall just a little bit. There goes the 04 ride of Doug Sigmund. Sigmund's going to go around the 054 ride, collecting the 42 as well of Gary Clark in there, or actually Gary Gagliano in there as well. No caution flag. We're going to keep on rolling here, as this is going to create some absolute mayhem out here on the racetrack. These guys continuing to beat and bang and battle all over the place here in this one. And these guys are putting on one heck of a show here for us, but out in front right there, that is our leader. That is the 37 ride of James Stockton, as Stockton leading the way here in the 37 machine. Rob Shaw all over his back bumper with Shane Yates and Tim Taylor there in third and fourth, and Jim Revis there in position number 5. He's got his DWR teammate, the 10 ride of Lon Franks right there behind him, and then it's side by side, beating and banging all the way behind these guys. These guys putting on one heck of a show here for us in this one. For some reason, our overlay is not popping up here. That is very odd, as out in front, James Stockton is going to see that white flag fly. So one more time around here for Mr. Stockton, as Stockton down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. James Stockton is going to pick up the B main win over Rob Shaw. You see a couple of drivers crashing there right in front of them. It's Rob Shaw in second, Shane Yates, Tim Taylor, Jim Revis, Lon Franks, Dustin Fryer, Cody Myers, Jeremy Atkins, Shannon Wood, Bryce Dickinson, Jason Gannells, Daniel Northcutt, Cody Ernest, and William Duckworth is going to be the last driver to transfer through into the A main. That means Byron Whipperman, Joel Phillips, Tim Hilton, and everybody else there is going to be going home early in this one, as the top 15 transfer through into the A main. Wowzers, chat. Wowzers. Absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy for a B main to have 27 drivers. That is absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. All right, we need to try and figure out why this is not popping up again. Oh, chat, what the is going on with this dang overlay, bro? This dang overlay is driving me crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to just try to do all this. Let's try to see if we can add a source. We need a browser source. Add that. Add source. Nope. Need that. We need to go over here. We need to go down here. This and this. Copy that. Post that in there. Now that should work, but maybe I grabbed the wrong one, maybe. Try. Copy. Paste. Alright, I don't know why that's not popping up. That's very interesting. I don't know why that does not seem to want to work. As we're going to get ready here for our A main feature event, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in as these cars start to rock and roll around the racetrack. We're going to take a look at this 24 car starting grid here as these drivers get ready to rock and roll. Yo, Brienne coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Bree? Mac and Russell coming in with that like in the share as well. Dustin Price coming in with that like. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Tried passing you clean. Oh no. Oh no. Keep up the good action and drivers find that traction. Let's go. I like that. I like that. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. NLR, top spot. Top spots tonight. Let's go, Price. Let's go, Price. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is Joshua Ely and William Hargraves leading us down to the green flag as we are green flag racing here as our A main feature event gets underway. The A main underway in a speed and banging already starting as these drivers try to work their way towards the front of the field. You see the 99 ride of Tim Taylor get a little bit bent out of shape there as the 10 ride of Lon Franks taking a look down to the bottom side on him. See 11 ride of Shane Yates trying to work his way into the top 10 as Rob Shaw getting bounced around a little bit there in that City Chevrolet number 34 ride. Shaw sliding back a bit as now he's got the 99 ride of Tim Taylor all over his inside here, trying to work his way inside the top 10 as well. But out in front is William Hargraves leading the way here as Hargraves out in front. Keith Hackney right there in position number 2. Joshua Ely sliding back to third as he's got Chad Putterbow and Jeremy Bond right there behind him. Cody Gagliano there in 6th. Justin Hopkins in 7th. Alex Brewer, James Stockton, and Shane Yates rounding out our top 10. Grady Earnham there in 11th. Rob Shaw, Tim Taylor, Jim Revis, Lon Franks, Cody Myers. Then we see Dustin Pryor, Jeremy Atkins, Bryce Dickinson there in the 84 ride. Back in 19th, battling side by side with Shannon Wood there for that 20th position. Daniel Northcutt right there as well. William Duckworth, Jason Goodnells, and Cody Ernest rounding out our field as the 88 ride there. That purple, black, and yellow ride is the last car on the lead lap in the car that's leading us around the racetrack. Still that 71H ride of William Hargraves. Hargraves in the Wild Bills race design Dirt Panda number 71, continuing to show us how to get it done here tonight in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming crank it up as we're going to crank up that volume and cheer on these your favorite drivers. getaway somewhat figured out now. It's going to pop up not in full screen, which is very upsetting. I don't like that, but we're going to take a look back and see what brings out our first caution flag of the evening. Okay, no, never mind. We're not going to do that. I don't know what's going on now here. Here we go. Okay. Alright, chat. This is all messed up now. Trying to get this dang thing to work, and it doesn't want to. Driving me crazy. Alright, and we're going to go back to green flag racing. The green flag back out in the air. The 71H and the 69K beating and banging here as Keith Hackney looking down low, trying to snag this win away. Hackney up on the high side, but here comes a big run from the 71H machine. As William Hargraves is going to try to slide up in front of him. Another great crossover. You see him 2x2x2 all the way behind our leaders as Graham Hackney down low with another big slide job. Here comes a big run here from the 71H as the caution flag is going to fly. It looked like the 22 ride of Chad Putterbow going around and bringing out caution flag number 2 on the evening. Caution flag number 2 coming out here. We're still trying to get this dang overlay to actually work, and it's driving me crazy, chat. It's driving me crazy that it does not want to work in full screen. I don't know why. It was working earlier, and then all of a sudden it decided that it didn't want to work anymore. So stupid. SDK is honestly the shittiest thing in the world, bro. All right, as we're going to get ready to rock and roll here, we're going to take a look back and see what happens to the 22 ride of Chad Putterbow. Chad, unfortunately, going around here. We're going to take a quick look back and see what happens here to the 22 machine as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing the 22 ride. Unfortunately, it's going to kind of lose it there a little bit right through the slick stuff, goes around, stop there on the racetrack, and we are back to green flag racing. It is that 69K rider, Keith Hackney, out in front once again. Hackney doing what he does best, and that's leading laps as the 69K back out into the lead. Joshua Healy right there in position number 3, battling side by side with the 8 ride of Jeremy Vaughn, as Vaughn trying to jump up here and snag that 3rd spot away as he's surrounded by a lot of these NLR rides, as you see 2 more right there behind Mr. Healy, as he's got Alex Brewer and Cody Gagliano right there as well. And here comes Shane Yates and James Stockton as Yates up into position number 7, and he's looking for a little bit more here as he's putting that pedal to the metal and trying to drive his way up inside the top 5 here in this one. James Stockton right there in 8th. The 43 ride of Brady Earnham having a great run as well there in position number 9, and Justin Hopkins rounding out our top 10. Rob Shaw right there in 11th. Jim Revis, Cody Myers, Daniel Northcutt making up some ground as Northcutt up into position number 14. He's got Bryce Dickinson right there to his inside as they go a little rewind down the backstretch there for position number 13 on the racetrack. Bryce Dickinson still down low. Cody Myers still up on that high side as Daniel Northcutt tries to work his way through some contact there. Lon Franks jumps the 77 line into Cody Myers, and Myers is going to go around, and the caution flag is going to come back out. 3 wide racing there, and unfortunately, you also see Tim Taylor maybe having some issues here as well in the 99 ride. I think he gets into this little bit of a battle right here. Unfortunately, Cody Myers comes back down the racetrack, collects the 99 ride. That Memphis Grizzlies number 99 getting collected right there, but Cody Myers and Daniel Northcutt, unfortunately, right here, you'll see the 10 ride. We're going to play it back just a little bit. Lon Franks gets a big run right here. drives into the back of the 77 right of Daniel Northcutt, which kind of straightens him out. He gets up into that left rear quarter panel of Cody Myers and spins that 55 machine around. Unfortunately, that is going to bring out our third caution flag of the evening, and nowhere to go there for Tim Taylor. The tool man gets right into him and unfortunately parked down on the bottom side of the racetrack. As we're going to stack them all back up, and we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. The green flag going to come back in the air here for Keith Hackney. Is Hackney still out in front? Hackney continuing to lead the way as we're on lap number 28 of 50. We're over halfway through here and a little less than halfway to go. And now we see Rob Shaw going around. No caution flag. Rob Shaw unfortunately getting down into the inside wall there. Keeps on rolling, but unfortunately way behind here now is the 34 ride deep in this one as Keith Hackney and William Hargraves continue to battle at the front of the field, and now we see that caution flag fly. William Hargraves and Keith Hackney battling up here at the front of the field, putting on one heck of a show, as this time it looks like Lon Franks in the 10 ride. Unfortunately gonna go around here. Lon trying to work his way back through the field here. You see Daniel Northcutt right there behind him. Looks like Lon trying to take that car down pit side. I don't know what happened to the Papa Mike Promotions number 10 machine, but he kind of gets stopped there on the racetrack just a little bit too sideways with cars right there behind him. Still under full throttle, and obviously the officials thought that it was time to throw that caution flag, so a tough break there for the iRacing I-Flag number 10 machine of Lon Franks. That caution flag coming back out. So we're going to get these drivers stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing here. Flag back out in the air here, this time by Keith Hackney, continuing to lead the way in. Here comes Joshua Ely. Ely in the 09 ride looking for a big run on the bottom side of the racetrack as he tries to slide up in front of the 71H ride of William Hargraves. Hargraves is going to slide back to third, and here comes Alex Brewer. Brewer in the 1 ride right there, as well as we're going to see another caution flag fly as a little bit of cautions, greedy cautions here, as all these drivers getting real antsy out there on the racetrack, beating and banging and sliding all around as this track is completely slicked off now. Take a look back and see what happens. It looks like Rob Shaw getting collected in this one. The 80 ride gets up the racetrack into Cody Myers. Nowhere to go there for the 34 ride. You see the 22 with Chad Putterbow in there, as well as Dustin Fryer. Just looks like something happens here to that 80 ride. Just kind of gets straightened out here. We'll take another look and see what happens. The car just kind of snaps dead straight, goes up the racetrack. An unfortunate timing there for Cody Myers and for the 22 ride of Chad Putterbow. Just nowhere to go. Getting collected in that one, a tough break, as we're going to go back to the caution flag here. We're going to get these drivers stacked back up, and we're going to get ready to unleash them once again here at Federated Auto Parts Raceway. As these drivers putting on a heck of a show here for us in this one. All right, as we are back, the green flag racing. Keith Hackney out in front as the 69K ride continues to lead the way. Joshua Ely now up into second as you see the 71H ride in the 1 ride battling side by side back there for position number 3. As now it looks like Alex Brewer with the advantage as he's going to try to slide up and snag position number 3 away from Hargraves. Hargraves, after having a great start in this one, that Number 71 H-Ride sliding back ever so slightly here as he continues to try to battle side by side there with Alex Brewer. Jeremy Vaughn right there in position number 5 with Cody Myers there in 6. These guys continue to beat and bang and battle all around this racetrack. Brady Earnham and Justin Hopkins, the last 2 drivers in the top 10. Bryce Dickinson right there in 11th on the outside looking in. He's got Jim Revis down to his inside and some more beating and banging back here. William Duckworth right there in 17th. Jason Ganel's in front of him. So is it Cody Ernest. Ernest with a great run up into position number 16 after starting deep in this one. See Chad Putterboat trying to work his way diligently back towards the front of the field. These drivers beating and banging all around the racetrack. Out in front, they're not done yet. It's Alex Brewer in that 71 H-Ride, make a little bit of contact. Hargraves has to get out of the throttle ever so slightly as he's stuck down on the bottom side here. Hargraves looks to maybe lose another spot here to the H-Ride of Jeremy Vaughn. As Vaughn up around the top shelf, he's going to slide in front of the 71 H-Ride. Now their teammate in that 20R going to try to follow him through some contact. Cody Gagliano gets up into the outside wall. Around goes the 37 into the 20R and upside down goes Cody Gagliano into the catch fence, and upside down goes the Elite Performance Industries NH Lens number 20R ride. As Cody goes for an absolute ride, we're going to see that caution flag come back out. So we'll take a look back here and see what happens as looks like Cody kind of gets up into the outside wall, gets in a little bit deeper. There's a little bit of contact there with William Hargraves and then 3 wide. Looks like Earnham there kind of right in the middle. Gets collected as they sandwich down on the 30 or 43 ride. Kind of collects the 37. He goes up the racetrack, hits the 20R ride harder into that outside wall. Upside down goes Cody Gagliano. A little bit of contact there for the 77 ride of Daniel Northcutt as well. The tough break there for that 20R as he was looking to have a solid top 5, top 10 run here in this one. Now parked deep in the field as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Keith Hackney, Joshua Ely 1 and 2 as we are back to green flag racing. Quickly, the green flag coming back out here for Keith Hackney as all these drivers beating and banging. Joshua Ely doing a great job holding on to position number 2 as he's got a pair of NLR rides right there behind him as Hackney's going to see 10 more laps left to go here in this one. 10 more circuits for that number 69K ride as the caution flag is going to fly here once again. Caution flag coming back out. We'll take a look back and see what brings out another caution flag. Is a little bit of cautions breeding cautions here as it looks like Justin Hopkins was up inside the top 10. Looks like, oh, he's going to try to come up the racetrack right in front of the 84 ride of Bryce Dickinson. Jason Ganells gets a piece of that one. The 88 ride of Cody Ernest. As Hopkins tries to come up the racetrack and close the door here on Bryce Dickinson. Bryce was not going to let out of the throttle there. Justin's going to come up and get into him and go into that outside wall. Then nowhere to go for Bryce Dickinson. The 444 ride, the 88 ride, nowhere to go as well as they get a couple heavy licks in on that one. Hopefully not too much damage to their rides as we're going to get ready to get these drivers loaded back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. I do believe we're going to go single file restarts here inside the last 10 laps. And that's exactly what Keith Hackney wants to see, is a little bit of single file restarts, keeping all these other drivers at bay and keeping them there behind them. As we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button and cheer these drivers on as Keith Hackney gets that green flag back out in the air here. The 69K trying to pick up another checkered flag in these dirt street stocks as Joshua Ely right there in position number 2. Alex Brewer there in 3rd. Jeremy Vaughn and William Hargraves rounding out our top 5. As the These drivers continue to battle all around the track here, beating and banging every which way they possibly can.
Let's go!
All right, 6 more laps left to go here. This time by is the caution flag coming back out in the air here. That's the last thing I think that 69K ride of Keith Hackney wanted to see, as you see Chad Putterbow slow and pretty heavily damaged right there in front of our leaders, as we're going to take a look back and see what brings out hopefully our final caution flag of the evening. It's the 22 ride of Chad Putterbow side by side here with the 88 ride. 20R ride of Cody Gagliano in there as well, and it looks like just the 22 ride just losing it there in the slick. A tough break there for Chad Putterbow, and unfortunately parked the wrong way on the racetrack. Our officials are going to quickly throw that caution flag, as it could have been bad if they stayed green. We would have had our leaders drive right through that 22 ride. So we're going to get them stacked back up, everyone pointed back in the right direction, and we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, as Keith Hackney looking to pick up yet again another checkered flag here tonight. Woo! Baby, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be one heck of a finish. Joshua Ely, Alex Brewer, Jeremy Vaughn, William Hargraves in tow here, trying to beat that 69K as the green flag back out in the air. The green flag back out here for that 69K ride of Keith Hackney. Joshua Ely right there on his back bumper, though, right there within striking distance, as we're going to see 5 more laps left to go here, this time by the start-finish line. 5 more circuits here for Hackney to try to get it done. A good run there out of corner number 2 for Ely, as he's all over the back bumper there of Keith Hackney. Hackney just trying to hold on and keep these drivers at bay, as Alex Brewer right there in 3rd. Then you see Jeremy Vaughn, the Iceman, there in 4th, battling side by side with William Hargraves, after Hargraves led a lot of laps early on in this one. Now sliding back into 5th, as you see the 37 and the 11 of Shane Yates and James Stockton right there in 6th and 7th. Brady Erdham there in 8th. Bryce Dickinson up into 9th, with Jim Revis rounding out our top 10. But down through corner number 4, we're going to see 2 more laps left to go. 2 more laps here for the 69K, as Hackney lead them down the backstretch here into corner number 3. Ely still right there on his back bumper out of corner number 4. We're going to see that white flag fly, so one more time around here for Keith Hackney in the 69K ride, as he gets a good run out of corner number 2, down into corner number 3. One more time out of corner number 4, as Keith Hackney is going to pick up he's going to pick up the feature win here tonight in the Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Street Stock Series. Keith Hackney getting it done, holding off all these drivers. 50 laps of beating and banging, grueling laps around Federated Auto Parts Raceway. And it's the 69K ride, that NH Lens NLR Elite Performance Industries number 69K ride of Keith Hackney there in the top spot, with his teammates right there behind him, as it's the NLR number 09 ride of Joshua Ely right there in 2nd. Alex Brewer in the 1 machine coming home in that 3rd and final podium position, and their teammate, the 8 ride, the Iceman of Jeremy Vaughn, coming home in position number 4. It's all next level racing. NH Lens, Papa Mike Promotions, Elite Performance Industries ride 1, 2, 3, and 4. One heck of a run there for all these drivers. That track got rough. Man, oh man, oh man, that was a crazy, crazy one right there, chat. That was absolutely insane, chat. That was absolutely insane. the whole night, man, having heat races with 12 drivers in them, with only 3 transferring through. We saw our B main consolation race with 27 drivers in it. And then we see right there 24 cars going to battle for 50 laps in our A main feature event. And man, oh man, oh man, it did not disappoint as these guys put on one heck of a show here for us in this one. As Keith Hackney gets it done here, picking up the checkered flag, man, is absolutely insane. Another wicked run here for Keith Hackney. I don't know why that is showing up over top of our webcam. Let me see here. We might move the webcam up a little bit so you guys can at least see Keith Hackney's photo there a little bit better. There you go, Keith Hackney, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see those checkered flags fly up in the chat as the NLR number 69K rider Keith Hackney gets it done and picks up the checkered flag here in this one. What a run and what a race there for Mr. Hackney. As man, he put on one heck of a show here for us tonight, man. That was a wicked race here in this one. Michael Dickinson, Jeff Dickinson coming in with the checkered flags. Congratulations, NLR. I'm tired of being hard charger. Oh my gosh, Pricey Bear. Are you ever tired of being hard charger, my boy? I mean, you just need a better qualifying, better time at the front of the field here as you work your way. You don't want to start way back there in 20th, bro. You want to be up starting in like 4th or 5th, and you probably have a good shot at picking up a checkered flag, my boy. I tried to make it back-to-back nights to chat, bro. I know, Jeremy. You were so close, homie. You were so close. But hey, man, a good way to finish off a 1, 2, 3, 4 finish for those NLR boys, man. That was a heck of a run and a heck of a drive there for the Next Level Racing team. Let's go, NLR boys. You know it, Dustin. You know it, my boy. Really tough track. Things happen very fast here. Yeah, exactly, Timmy. Exactly, my boy. It's quick. It's quick how quickly something can happen, or one driver 4 or 5 car lengths in front of you gets spun around and you just have nowhere to go with the wall on the inside and the high side. It's good 3-4 wide racing that you can get in here, but when something happens with so many drivers on the racetrack, it's hard to avoid. It's really hard to avoid those incidences where you're actually getting spun around or getting collected in someone else's mess. It's a tough racetrack, and you got to be very lucky in this one. Hackney and Vaughn, let's go, baby. Maybe I'm glad I didn't make the A. I don't know. Still sucks for points. It does suck for points, Ty. It would have been nice to see you up there, my boy. It would have been nice to see you into the show. It would have been nice to see everybody into the show. But I mean, that's hard. That is tough to do, man. That's tough to have. 30 plus, almost 40 drivers into an A main. I mean, maybe if we were at like Eldora, we could probably pull something like that, but not at I-55, man. Not at I-55. We can't do it there. It's way too small. It's way too small. As we're going to jump up into the broadcast booth here, we're going to pull in our race winner, Mr. Keith Hackney. Is Hackney waiting patiently here to be pulled up in for his post-race interview. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time here to the 69K ride of Keith Hackney. As Hackney picks up the checkered flag here tonight. Hey Keith, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. To get a copy?
What's up, man?
Not much. Keith, my boy, once again, you're parked down here in Victory Lane getting another checkered flag. Man, how did you get it done here tonight? As that was a lot of tough battling, a lot of side-by-side and beating and banging all around this racetrack, and you were able to hold off a hard-charging 09 ride, your teammate there, and Joshua Ely right there on your back bumper, but you had a lot of work to try to get up and around that, that 71H ride of William Hargraves, as Hargraves was very good early on in the race, and then unfortunately just sliding back a bit there throughout the middle of this race.
Yeah, man. Everybody that was up near the front right there. I mean, hell, we've raced a lot together, and that's your street stop ringers per se. But man, it was tough. Not gonna lie, and I was sitting there following Hargraves. I tried to let the track wear in a little bit, and then I started running higher line than him, or a little bit higher in the center of the corners, not up against the wall, and I noticed I was getting a little bit better runs off than he was, and then finally I just moved on up to the top where I was really getting some huge runs, and he seen it and he moved up, so my best bet was to try to get him on a restart, which that's what we did, and but then he started timing my restarts there, a couple of restarts back to back, so I had to change where I started at, and that was I don't know, pretty much it for that. But man, Ely, he was all over me. I was trying to run just different lines. I'd run topside 1 and 2, which was really good. Which I could still have my run and hold it to 3 and 4. But if I would have gotten the wall, he would have got by me. So I ventured back down to the bottom and just that little bit of draft, was helping him a little bit. And on entry, he was entering a little bit higher than I was, so he was getting some massive runs on me. Center off, but man, I was expecting a bumper, not gonna lie. I tried to give him some room down there, and that's what we was talking about that last lap or whatnot. And I told him I gave him some room, but I wasn't gonna give him much. He was gonna have to move me. But all in all, man, that was a blast, and we had what I think top four there. So that's there again. That's a good team night.
Absolutely, man. A great team night for you as you guys come home. 1, 2, 3, and 4 in this one. But Keith getting it done here again, picking up another checkered flag in the Sim 500 TNA Motorsports Dirt Series. How does it feel to be parked back down in victory lane here, putting on yet again another great drive and picking up another checkered flag into your, wicked career here on the dirt street stock side of things?
That's always good, man. It's always good to come in and win. It don't really matter what league or what race it is nowadays. It's just, everybody's so equal, and whether it's fixed or open, it really don't matter. If it's fixed set, obviously, we know everybody's got the same stuff, so it comes down to driving. Open set, all the sets that's out there, it's just everybody is so close nowadays. You just really have to wait for someone to mess up, just like in fixed racing. So I mean, it's always good to win any race nowadays. It ain't like it was 2 or 3 years ago. So anytime you can get a win, dude, you've got some kind of or you can say you've did some kind of accomplishment. It don't matter what it is or where it's at.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely. And as you said, everyone's so close, and everyone's so competitive here on a weekly and nightly basis. Whether or not, as you said, it's open or fixed setups, man, everyone's going to be right there, so close together. And it comes down to being that driver ability. And we saw it here tonight. We saw how slick this racetrack can really get with so many cars on the track and so many laps being run. How quickly this track can slick off, and how treacherous it can be. That it be going right through the slick or way up on the high side, beating down that outside wall. One simple mistake, one slip up can spin you around or get you up into that outside fence, and you see 3, 4, 5 cars get by as everyone's running so tight together that one simple mistake can end your night in a quick hurry.
Oh, absolutely. You mess up here, yeah, you getting freight trained by at least 4 or 5 cars. You seen that a little bit with Hargraves. He granted we was racing hard, but once he got just missed his mark just a little bit, or with other cars around him, he fell back a little bit, and that could have happened to me or Ely or anybody at that. So I mean, that's just how close everybody is, man. You got to be on your A game. You got to be on the money about any time you hop in a server nowadays.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well, Keith, congratulations on picking up yet again another checkered flag, my boy. Who would you like to thank for such a strong performance here tonight?
Yeah, man. Just NLR. First and foremost, man. We say it week in, week out, and just I'm so proud of everybody. Like I say every week, and and they're getting faster and faster. So, huge shout out to all them guys. I'm pretty positive that everybody made the show tonight that we brought. So, what, 34, 33, whatever, however many cars it was. Everybody made it in, and that's a huge accomplishment. Um, just NH Lens, Custom Cabinets by Keith, Dominator Designs, Papa Mike, um, Leap Performance for sure. Can't forget them guys. And just everybody that continues to support the league. You for doing what you do, which is A+ in my book. And Tasha for, I think she was watching a little bit earlier. I don't know if she finished it. And hopefully here in the next couple months when we do these interviews, I'll have a little one we can just video interview.
Perfect. Beauty. That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, man. As I'm sure you guys are getting pretty excited for bringing in another life into the world, and that due date coming up closer and closer here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I can't even do anything now. She be kicking, like we lay down or just stand, whatever we're doing, to be kicking me right in my face. So
Let's
Absolutely. Well,
go!
congrats on picking up the checkered flag here tonight, my boy. A great run and a great drive. Hopefully, we'll see you back down here, in the broadcast booth next week. Maybe back up here in Victory Lane.
all right, buddy, I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Have yourself a wonderful night.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for that 69K rider, Keith Hackney. Is Hackney coming home there in position number 1 here tonight. Yo, Shannon Wood coming in, smashing that like on this stream. Michael Dickinson saying, hi, Jamie Massey. Massey coming in. What's up, buddy? What's good, Jamie? What's good, Mr. Massey? How you doing, my boy? How you doing tonight, homie? How you doing tonight, Massey? We missed you out here, homie. We missed you out here. We wanted you out here on the racetrack, my boy. We wanted you out here on the racetrack, homie. But unfortunately, we didn't see it here tonight. But we're going to bring in our second place finisher now, the 09 ride of Josh Owat Ely, as Ely coming home in position number 2 here tonight. A great run and a great drive there by that 09 ride as Ely coming home in that second spot. We're going to pull him up here into the broadcast booth. Hey, Joshua, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Oh, yeah.
Joshua, my boy, what a good run here tonight for that 09 ride as you were just solidly sitting up there in that third spot for so many laps. You finally had your opportunity to get around Hargraves. You made that move. You got around that 71H ride. Then you had your teammate, the boss man, right there in front of you, that 69K ride, Keith Hackney leading the way. Do you think you had anything for him? Do you think you were maybe faster than him at certain points and maybe had an opportunity to try to get around that 69K ride?
Yeah, I knew I was a little bit faster in 1 and 2. I couldn't really figure out 3 and 4 to be able to get the runoff 4 to be able to get, in front of them or even beside them good enough, I guess you can say. But on the last lap, I was able to, and it kind of messed me up in 1 and 2 where I was faster than them. So it kind of slowed me down for entry on 3 and 4 to even try anything. But hats off to him. He ran a good race and got to come out with a dub.
Absolutely, man. A great finish there as you guys come home 1, 2, 3, and 4 for the NLR team as you guys put on a great performance, a dominant drive here tonight between all of you guys and coming home right there in that second spot. A good points night and a good battle there amongst teammates and friends at the front of the field as you guys battled hard nonstop up there at the front.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's always fun racing with, people that will race you clean, and it makes it even better when you got friends around you too. So that's always a good thing.
Absolutely, Joshua. Well, congratulations on picking up the second place finish here tonight. Who would you like to thank for such a strong performance here in this one?
I got to first start off by thanking my team, Next Level Racing. Guys over there has done helped me a lot with getting to where I am and getting me up front. Also got to give a big shout out to EPI, raceepi.com. They helped me with all the open setup stuff. Great setups. Y'all need to go over there and get one. KC Speedworks, 09 Laser Engraving, Taiwan On Outdoors, Milner Media and Design for the Badass Wrapping a Car, Cypress Hearts, you for broadcasting, and them for putting the race together where we can race every Thursday night,
Absolutely, my boy. Well, congratulations on the second place run. Hopefully we'll see you back down here in the broadcast booth next week, and maybe one spot better is, maybe we'll see that 09 ride park down here in Victory Lane.
Yeah, we might have to rough keep up a little bit more, next week.
Absolutely. You might have to give them that little bit of a chrome bumper there one of these times.
Oh, yeah, we're going to put some red paint on it eventually.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Joshua, congrats on the second place run, my boy, and hopefully have yourself a great night, and don't party too hard down there with all the NLR boys.
Oh, yeah, you too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there for Joshua Ely. Is Ely coming home in position number 2 here tonight? We're going to pull our third place finisher now, the 1 ride of Alex Brewer, up into the chat here. We're going to pull that 1 ride up here into the Discord. Hey, Alex, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker broadcasting booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Alex, my boy, what a race and what a run, man. Take us back through that one as we saw how slick this racetrack got, how hard it was to navigate your way through the traffic and all the beating and banging and the side-by-side battles all around this racetrack as, we saw you battling hard for so many laps there with, William Hargraves and Joshua Ely and all these guys at the front of the field as you guys were just battling absolutely intensely up there at the front.
Yeah, it was a pretty wild race. I was just trying to stay safe and just ride and wait for people to make mistakes. It seemed like that's when I got my passes, is when someone else made a mistake and I could get a good run in the middle, kind of get around them, and then just take the bottom in 3 and 4.
Absolutely, man. That's what it's all about. Is you got to try to pick your points where you want to jump out there and be able to make those runs work, and trying to keep that car as straight as possible and minimize mistakes yourself, or else the same thing may happen to you. But you played it out perfectly. You worked that one ride up through traffic and end up in that third spot, finishing off a solid 1, 2, 3, and 4 finish here for the NLR team. As another great drive for yourself, another good points night for that one team, and you're down here on the podium once again. Alex, who do you got to thank for such a strong performance?
Yeah, I got to thank my team first, Next Level Racing, everything they do, hanging out with them. They're a good group of guys to be a part of a team with. EPI, Heartland Harley Davidson, my wife for letting me do this every week, you for broadcasting, everybody for watching, and the guys that put on the league.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, Alex, congratulations on the third place run, homie. Hopefully we'll see you back down here in the broadcast booth next Thursday, maybe even a couple spots better, and back down in victory lane.
I will try to get here next week.
Absolutely, my boy. Well, have yourself a wonderful night, and don't party too hard down there with all the NLR boys down there in victory lane.
Yeah, you have a good night, too.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up there. It's our top 3 drivers putting on a great show here for us, jumping up into the broadcast booth, having some great words as, man, another wicked race, another wicked run here tonight as these NLR boys put on a heck of a show, finishing 1, 2, 3, and 4. But, man, these drivers put on a wicked racing action for us all night long. We saw 12 drivers in each heat race battling for those 3 spots. We saw 27 drivers. 27 drivers battling for that B main consolation race. And then we saw, obviously, this A main, 24 cars taking that green flag. And these guys did not hold back, continued to beat and bang and battle all around the racetrack. Unfortunately, a good night for some and a rougher night for a few others, as some of these guys got beat up. A couple of them gotten, spun around, getting collected in, wrecks that had nothing to do with them. And that's just racing. Unfortunate break for some of them and a great break for some others, as we saw these guys have a wicked run. We see Bryce Dickinson as a hard charger up into position number 9, jumping up into the top 10 with a great run. We see Shane Yates working his way up into 6. I do believe he was the highest finishing B main transfer up into position number 6 there, as he worked his way from the B main all the way up to finish just outside the top 10. A great run and a great drive right there. 6 Papa Mike cars in the top 10. Proud sponsor. Heck yeah, Papa Mike. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's pretty dope, man. 10 cars. 6 cars out of the top 10, inside the top 10 there. That is insane. I'm pretty sure this is 20th to 9th for the second time. I think it's meant to be. I think so, Bryce. Something like that, man. I don't know. I don't think you want to finish 9th all the time, but I think, being up inside the top 10 every night is definitely a good thing. But finishing 9th, I feel like, if you maybe start 11th, you might finish 2nd, or, something like that, man. You keep gaining all these spots, keep having all these good runs, but just, not the best qualifying leads into the not the best heat races, and then puts you into the B main, and then you got to battle through the B main to just transfer through, and you're just starting too far back there, homie. We want to see you start up closer to the front and see what that 84 ride can do. If you would have had 50 laps being up inside the top 10, I think we would have been able to see you have a great run, probably a top 5 run there. And, maybe you would have been able to finish off a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there for the NLR boys, as you're right there, trying to join the fun up there. And you could have been right there with all those boys finishing off a top 5 run there for all those NLR guys. Yeah, probably not. You know who you're talking to. I do. I guess I do. I do know who I'm talking to. But anyways, guys, Jim Revis, Jim, my boy, coming in, some matching that heart reaction on the stream. What is good, Jimmy? What is good, my boy? Good run out there, homie. Just coming home there in the top 10. Coming home there in that 10th position, man. That was some tough racing, man. We were watching you guys throughout this one, man. You guys were beating and banging, battling 2, 3, 4 wide. basically from the top 5 back, man, was just constant side-by-side racing action and a lot of beating and banging, and there's some tight racing, and this track got real tough, real quick out there, man. It got real tough out there in a quick hurry for all these guys.
Let's go!
First place car, 15th place driver. I'll take second. Laugh out loud. Let's go. That's what it's all about right there, Josh. That's what it's all about right there. Yo, Jeremy Atkins coming in with that like as well. Atkins coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Papa Mike Cars, brother. Papa Mike Cars. You know it, Jimmy. You know it, my boy. The Papa Mike Cars, man. That's impressive, man. 6 out of the top 10. That's pretty dang good. I mean, who we missing? Hargraves, Yates, Stockton, and Earnham were the only ones inside the top 10 that weren't Papa Mike promotion rides. That's pretty good, homie. That is pretty good. I feel like you would have maybe had a couple more. Like, I mean, if Cody Gagliano might have been able to work his way up into that picture as well, as he was there in 13th. We had a few other ones. I mean, Chad Putterbo had a great run to start, and then just unfortunately there slid back. Then got collected in a couple wrecks. It's a tough break for him. Same with Lon Franks. Lon was having a good run as well. And then I don't know what happened to him. He just pulled it off the racetrack there out of corner number 2. But, I mean, Lon would have had a good run as well. Cody Myers right up there as well in the 55 ride. Unfortunate break for him, getting collected in a few wrecks there as well. But I mean, hey, you know what? That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. Different teams, but one goal. Exactly, my dude. Exactly. It's all bigger picture. It's all about the bigger picture in the end of things, man. And that's what we like to see on a nightly basis, homie. That's what we like to see on a nightly basis. But anyways, guys, unfortunately, we are gonna call it there on that note. I can't thank you guys enough for tuning in. All the likes, the shares, the comments, everything coming in, all the guys coming in, showing the love, showing the appreciation, making the stream that much better and grow the stream out more and more and more with all the likes and shares and everything and all the comments. Every little bit of engagement makes the stream grow more and more and more. And, man, you guys absolutely killed it here tonight, man. You guys absolutely killed it here once again tonight. Also, another huge shout-out as well to Cody Ernest, as Ernest came in earlier with the 500-star dono, coming in, showing that love with the 500 stars as well, coming in, showing that love. Papa Mike says, I couldn't be more proud or more honored to be a part of Peacemaker, DWR, and NLR. Absolutely, Papa Mike. Absolutely, my boy. I couldn't picture a better group of guys to, be a part of, man. And, having that Papa Mike name not only on my stream, but seeing it out there on all these cars and seeing these guys have, good runs, man. Whenever I see those guys out there on the racetrack, it's always a special place in my heart. Seeing them out there, having that Papa Mike promotion sticker on the side of their rides. And, I mean, hopefully one of these days, we can try to figure something out. Obviously, I want to get some, traveling in myself and doing some things where I can get out there and
let's go
travel around and meet some of the supporters and everything else. It'd be kind of cool to get all the Papa Mike driver guys or like the whole crew of guys all together in one place, go to like one race or something like that, and have all of us in one place where we can party and actually meet each other in real life and stuff. I think that would be pretty awesome. It'd be pretty awesome, but we got a little ways away to go from that one or whatever. We got to save quite a bit of money, and let's see, I got to get a car on the road again here. I'm literally about to end the stream and start walking to work, so we're gonna have that. We're gonna have that for a little while until we get a new car on the road here for myself. So that one's a little rough. Let's do it, homie. Absolutely, Michael. Absolutely, my boy. Eldora would be cool to go see. I've never been to Eldora before, so that would be kind of neat to go down and experience Eldora for like the first time with all you boys. Would be absolutely wicked. Yo, Lamar Jordan coming in, smashing that like on the stream. What is good, Lamar? What is good, my boy? Coming in, showing that love as well. But anyways, guys, listen, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate and love each and every one of you guys for coming in and showing that support. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there on that note, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow night. We don't have anything planned, but I mean, we're going to get it. We're going to do something. I don't know what we're going to do, but we're going to get something going. Maybe jump out onto the racetrack, maybe do some random broadcasts, maybe do something else. You wouldn't like me. I'm an old grumpy fucker. Listen, Jim, I'm an old grumpy fucker in heart, okay?
Let's go!
In heart, that's exactly who I am, okay? So don't let the youngness of me fool you, okay? I'm an old soul, homie. I'm an old soul 100%. 100%. Yo, Josh coming in, smashing that like as well. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. All right, guys, listen. Unfortunately, I gotta go. I gotta walk 4 miles to get to work. So I will see you guys tomorrow night for a little bit more probably racing action or maybe some Fortnite or something. We'll get some sort of a plan or game plan going and get some another stream in later on tomorrow night. Laugh out loud. You're a damn youngster. I know. I'm a youngster in body, but actually not even in body. I'm a youngster in like paper, but in body and soul, I'm old as bro. I'm like 100 years old. I'm right there with you. I feel like we'd all get along pretty good, man. I think we'd all get along pretty good. I mean, once the beers start flowing, maybe get a little bit of an age gap might start come out, but I feel like for the most part, I think we're gonna be pretty good. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out. Much love, homies. Hopefully you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow evening. Peace out.